If you win over lag switch, you get what you want. You have to win, which I won. Beat a bunch of cheaters. There you go. So, Pokemon ZA and Mario 64. Yeah. Yeah. You're pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Screamer. Let me show you the 1, 2, 3 that I pay attention to. I pay attention to. There's a lot of crazy ones. That one's good. That one down there. That's Tail, of course, you know. This is Midna, okay? But out of all of these ones, I'd pay attention to, like, because I like the really evil ones, you know? It's the ones I'm into, because I remember how evil they are. So I like 1, 2, 3. That's crazy. That's like a fallen star. And then I like the because they just look really weird. So that's when I like them. I like them when they look like really, really weird. I probably have to look at the screen for this one because it's a combination. Oh yeah, I did. Thank gosh I did. That's good. Yeah, I like that one. 1, 2. The hard combination is the ones up here. This is like vengeance stuff. So that's the hard ones. I like the stairs. And I like the exciters. Is this doing an upside down method? It looks like it. Yeah, it's upside down. You know, like your head getting ripped off or something, you know? So, there's legs. Or my favorite, being attached to something. Right? That one's pretty crazy. Yeah. Look, we got a chicken leg. Yeah, but being attached to something is really crazy. That's why you have to rip off the chicken leg and all that stuff, you know? Yes, chickens do hover. I cooked them before. They do hover. There's a stair down there. Uni stair. That's the extent of how creepy uni can be. Like being in a mouth and then just, you know. What the heck was this one? I know, right? Because this is a peel. Look at this one. Ah, man. Have Zelda wear the cloak, right? Okay, she's gonna wear the cloak. Could also do a grape kind of thing with this, but you know what? Because I think it's kind of like grape stuff too, also. But like, this is like grabbing Wanderer's head, and then there's also you go into the idea of Grape's glove, and then you can go into Garium's glove if you always also want to, you know. And then it's a really creepy looking thing, of course, you know. The oh yeah, shoe. Sorry guys, it's taking me a bit, but shoe and then boobs. You like that one? Okay. Yeah, these secrets are pretty crazy, especially if you're good at video games. I'm good at video games, so. We'll get creepy things all the time. I never imagined the Mario 64 to do like boob stuff though. Like I could kind of see it. I think I saw it with like one idea of it, but I just don't like see them just doing that. Now it's standing like that because you can flip it upside down. Of course, you can flip these boobs upside down and make just feet, right? But why? And then you get to go up to this one. See how it's cutting it off right there? Come in your eye. A butt in your eye. Pink eye. Right. It's quite the party. Yeah, it's quite the party. This one's good too. One, two. Due to the way it looks like it's like missing part of its head. Yes, things you find funny are actually kind of scary too. That's another thing. You may find it funny at first, but it's kind of like one of those things. It just takes a bit, to register into your head. Yeah, great, right? You know who drives motorcycles? Great teacher Onozuka. No More Heroes. There's a lot of motorcycle things. Gears of War. A lot of motorcycle things. Shadow the Hedgehog, great. Now, if you do the Shadow the Hedgehog method, that's fine. It's really creepy though, because he's red and he's black. But you could do the Shadow the Hedgehog method. And then, of course, Garium. Garium's the preferred method due to his disappearance of the sword. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Man. Like, he was so close. Man, you guys have no idea. He was really close to ending all of them. He was really close to ending Link. If Link didn't have Fee, man. It could have been bad. And Fee's pretty scary. There's the typical uni right here kind of thing going on here. Because it's showing you like a sad eye all the way up above there and not showing you no head. Yeah, Link, he got pretty dang lucky he got Fee. Because if he didn't have Fee, man, there's no chance. It's a pretty crazy thing that they're doing there. It's just really absurd. Of course, they have the whole Link and Zelda kind of thing, And then adding Groose, like that makes anything easier to that, right? That does make it easier. It's a good smile. Yeah, because body shape for boobs. Sure, that's all right. You could work with that. Persona is really messed up. Yeah, Persona's kind of messed up. It's like because the hands. Persona, Harley Quinn, they're just like they do a bunch of messed up things, and it's really hard. I think they're just talking about movement with this one right here because it's like movement. Underwear movement, whatever, right? Period. Right? Underwear, period. Whatever. If you want to go with the nasty one though, because that is Rye, you could do Dark Rye. That's fine. You can do Dark Rye, but Dark Rye would make more sense than the period. Well, it depends, right? Because that little bugger go run towards the blood, right? So there you got that one. Eyeball, uni eye, your eyeball. I really like how this one looks actually too. One, two. Not too bad. I'm pretty sure, like, because I like hover a lot and see how there's like this casual thing down here, right? And we got the whole Mewtwo thing that was going on, and my hair is looking like Mewtwo in this game, right? Yeah, Mewtwo is very, very, very messed up because Mew is already messed up in a way of just, simply being like a part of the Shy Guy stuff, right? But Mewtwo is always just like really demented and just comes off like as a rise from Mario 64. So it's just like Mewtwo's like it's demented in the Shadow of Colossus way of like being attached to something. So Mewtwo is really, really crazy, and then you got Mew, and then you got Mario 64 and Shadow Colossus, because Shadow Colossus came after Mario 64, right? So crazy little pattern they got going on there. Green's really good. I really like the way they set up Green, and the friendly rival's good, of course. Because the friendly rival is really messed up. It's like trying to show you BP in front of you, but it's also like trying to show you Mario 64. But it's kind of like to me that's always what it's been like. Is like Green's been this not Green Friendly. Friendly's been like he's been pretty crazy. He's been like because we know what happens to Cubone. Cubone turns into a creepy thing, right? And then he has because he evolves into Marowak, right? Then you got him having gosh dang, he has some crazy things. He has of course Vileplume, right? And then he's got quite a bit of crazy Pokemon. He's got, of course, Mega Pidgeot, which is really good. Like I've already put in description ideas to you guys how good Mega Pidgeot is. Look right up here, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got Liv Morgan in our clip. Yeah, yeah, Liv Morgan. Um, do you want to see if I can find an X around here? I don't know if I can find an X. I could maybe find her vagina. Maybe I'd just be looking at her vagina or something. Uh, there's rib cage. I don't know. They most likely just give me more Mario 64 stuff. Don't know if they actually, end up giving me right. Maybe a fallen star. They give me fallen star. Uh, you could just use the "There's nowhere to go down" with Mario 64. You could do that, and then have all the X's of this, of course, and then look at the Lady Gaga music video, right? There you go. You do that. Team Milk. Look at Team Milk Chocolate. They're all like angry. Yeah, they should be angry. I didn't think I'd get this. Yeah, whatever about that, right? Yeah, I'll be angry. There you go. This could be something, right? Big belly. Makaito. Makaito. Oh my gosh, more, right? Just more, yeah. The vaginas are crazy. That's why I always look at Wander's whole entire design and the ideas behind it. Because I never forget legs. I just don't forget legs. That's the thing. I just don't forget legs. I just like legs so much. So I just can't forget it. Fee. Drop. We're going to have a blue drop and a red drop. That's the thing. That's the goal. Most likely we'll get blue drop first because we already got blue underwear before in Shadow Colossus. But to get red drop, kind of crazy. Do you think red drop is here right now? Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe. It might be here. Whenever people look at mono, because you can have many kind of ideas that you think of mono. But one of the things I've always looked at with mono that creeped me out was it was not mono herself. It was the idea that she's 4 letters, right? And you know what spells 4 letters, right? GIRL. And we're looking for Ri. Take the L and space the L. But we're also looking for the little girl, because it's a little girl. Is there any ideas of the hairstyle? That's what I look for when I look around here. There might be an idea of the hairstyle. The bridge in Mario 64 is pretty crazy. It's a crazy bridge. And of course, Ocarina of Time's Ganondorf's, that bridge area. I showed you how crazy that can be too. But there's the X, of course. See what I'm saying? It's like intergalactic, right? But I'm kind of and of course, the stuff I was looking in Shadow of Colossus, right? But I'm kind of looking for that's good to look at. See. So yeah, I like to look at the good stuff, and that's pretty dang good to look at. And vagina, whatever. It's like whatever, man. See this thing and imagine this thing moving around, right? So that's really creepy to look at, and that's really good to look at. So there you go, that. The little hand method, I don't know. Is the little hand method in when people have sex? I have no idea. I think I've seen the little foot, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just, I don't know. There's the cream mouth. Lowly dirt does suck dick, though, dude. It makes complete sense. You gotta be on your knees, right? So that's lowly dirt. There's Big Man. See what I'm saying? I'll find Big Man, but I don't know if I'll find hairstyle. I'll find Fantasia. I'll find Big Man. See, I'm looking for creepy stuff. It just depends. There's a door. I see you by the door. Boobs can definitely look like that. I don't know if that's transgender boobs, right? But boobs can look like that. These things, that's what I mean by friendly rival, okay? And but I see, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy to think they have some kind of blue drop method here, and they probably just want a head pop off for all I know. See, but if I look up here, that looks kind of like the hair. So, but they're most likely pointing me up to here for Ri. Who knows? Is little girl's hair like Ri? Probably, right? So there you go with that. Have you heard the controversial things of all time? Like a female can get her hair to look like pubes or something like that? No, I think it's like pubes, is it? Yeah, something like that, right? You've heard of that phrase, right? Well, that's the surprising thing I have to tell people is the reason I look for creepy stuff in video games is you would not believe the words. You would not believe the scream. You would not believe the words. You'd be like, oh, this is video games. Okay. That is good. That's why the X is here. That's good. That's all right. They'd be trying to confuse you with Luigi's Mansion, of course. You know what I'm saying? Toes. Humans' toes. Yeah, humans' toes. You're a pussy if you have toes like that, sure. I know what that means. Right. See what I'm saying? They can say a lot. It depends on what they want to say. That is good. I just keep ignoring it because I'm just looking for the other thing, but that's pretty good. I almost made the noise for you. I almost made you a noise for it. That's pretty good. Yorda really disturbs me. She does, because Yorda just does the common thing of like lifting it. And of course, it looks like a leg, right? But like Yorda does that common thing of just lifting her arm up, which is beyond creepy. Just very seductive to a little boy. So it's pretty crazy the things that they had idea for Yorda. Yeah. They could show it so many times, right? Like they show it so many times. That's exactly like if I look at X, if I look at lizards, right? But if I like lizards, because underling, right? Because X has underling to her side. Okay. Yeah. And then this would be like a Mario 64. This would be like leg up, right? And then you would have this other one, right? And then you could also look at the Pokemon anime if you really want to get creepy. You know what I'm saying? You can look at the Pokemon anime and look at that character. I never forgot that character, of course. So look at that, You could look at grabbing, like grabbing a butt when you're like having sex, and then look at this as a hand, right? This is pretty cool looking, right? Like, see, this is the idea of finding hover. And yeah, it's a pretty crazy picture. It's pretty crazy. Look at this one right here. Yeah, these new games don't play around either. They don't play around. We could always look at that one too. 1, 2. We could look at that. Ah, man, your legs like that, right? And then you got the new Yu-Gi-Oh stuff that was, put into Master Duel. Your legs are just like that. So I like to see movement if I can find movement. But, that's what I'm saying. I want to find movement, of course, right? Flee. So when you think of Pokemon ZA, this is the exact thing I would think about with Pokemon ZA people. It's just like the stuff I would think about.